vehicle now. Exit the vehicle. Show me your hand.
Here.
Tonight at 11, a traffic stop ends with a Jacksonville sheriff's officer smashing the driver's window, punching him, and throwing him on the ground. This video going viral on social media tonight with nearly 900,000 views on Instagram and counting. I personally spoke with the man behind the wheel who says the incident left him with multiple injuries.
Man, I was taken to jail. I suffered a chipped tooth, a split lip. My tooth went through my lip after they slammed me on the ground, and it chipped on the concrete. And I had to get 9 stitches, 5 on the outside, 4 on the inside. And then I also had a concussion and suffer from short-term memory loss now.
The altercation happened back in February, but the driver, William McNeil Jr., says he did not feel safe to share the story until now.
McNeil tells us that he didn't only walk away with physical injuries, but also PTSD. And he says that's why it took him 9 months to come forward.
Taking another close look at this video, officers break McNeil Jr.'s window, punch him in the face, and ask to see his hands. It ends with 3 officers pulling him to the ground. News4JAX reporter Chris Will joins us live from the Sheriff's Office headquarters tonight.
Chris, the man in the post has hired civil rights attorneys Harry Daniels and Ben Crump.
Yeah, and in a statement shared with our newsroom, Crump said McNeil was not a threat to anyone, and Daniels added that he is absolutely disgusted. It's a video that, as we mentioned, closing in on 1 million views today on Instagram, shared across all platforms. And it brings us to the middle of what William McNeil Jr. says was a traffic stop for not having his headlights on, claiming that it was not raining. The person on the passenger side that he's talking to, though, responds saying that that does not matter. And after some back and forth, you can see how things unfolded.
Can you call your supervisor? All right, go for it.
Exit the vehicle now. Exit the vehicle. Show me your hands.
Here.
Officers then opening the driver door, unfastening his seatbelt, and pull McNeil out of the car. Several more officers come over. One can be seen striking McNeil again in the face before they wrestle him to the ground, out of view of camera, with commands of stop fighting and stop resisting. News4JAX spoke with McNeil on the phone. He says it took a lot to get to the point where he felt he could share that video online.
It took me a minute to mentally be able to even post the video, because I knew I would have to see it multiple times. And yeah, looking at the video used to bother with my mind a lot, and I would get flashbacks and stuff like that, PTSD stuff, and I just didn't like that. But now I'm good, and now I need to fight this.
Sheriff T.K. Waters putting out a statement on social media today saying, "We are aware of a video circulating on social media showing a traffic stop represented to be from February 19th, 2025. We have launched an internal investigation into it and the circumstances surrounding this incident. We hold our officers to the highest standards and are committed to thoroughly determining exactly what occurred." And News4JAX just got the arrest report in this case. We continue to work through the details in that report, but in it, the officer says he saw McNeil at a stop sign without his head and tail lights on, but also says he did not have his seatbelt on during inclement weather. And according to court records, both of those charges were dismissed. He was adjudicated guilty for resisting arrest without violence and driving on a suspended license. This is a story we will continue to follow here at News4JAX, both on air and online. But for now, reporting live, Chris Will, Channel 4, the local station.
Jacksonville, Florida. What's up, man? Yo, we got history, man. Shout out to Mitchell Tenpenny. I am Trailhand Bill reporting live from South Florida. I'm going to do my best not to look at this damn screen while I give y'all my opinions about this video that, unless you're living under a rock, I'm pretty sure you're well aware of right now. I seen it this morning, and I covered it, and I snapped like I do when I see things like this, and I say, oh, well, let me pull back a little bit, man, and give a more grounded opinion and commentary about it, man. I can't imagine being this gentleman, man, holding on to this video for a year, knowing these cops are probably still out there on these same streets that he operates in, that he lives and breathes and have his being in. And oh, maybe they moved on somewhere, but you know, like nothing has been done about it, because you got the video and they probably don't even know that this video is out right now. They probably shaking in their boots right now. And then again, maybe not, because there's a high chance that not a damn thing is going to be done about it. But back to him, knowing how they treated you and knowing you got evidence of it that they're more than probably not aware that you got, and just circulating through your mind what they did to you and how you're going to respond to it, if you're going to respond at all, man. That is, I think he said it best. That's a situation that could cause you to have PTSD and very tumultuous emotions. Either way, I'm pretty sure he may have even contemplated doing something to them cowards. And I wouldn't blame him at all. I'm glad he didn't. If he would have, I would have understood, but I'm glad he didn't. But I wouldn't blame him at all if he at least thought about it. Sheriff T.K. Waters, what's up, big dog? I thought you and Grady Judd, y'all camera let him off because it was tough on crime. You ain't gonna let no criminals be in your jurisdiction without making sure that they get caught and they pay to the fullest extent of the law. And now you got 3 criminals on camera right now committing a violent attack, and all your ass can do is release a statement about an internal investigation that y'all launched. You ain't jumping in front of no cameras talking about how you gonna lock these criminals up, big dog. It seems like you kind of drifted from your usual course. No more heroic speeches about keeping neighborhoods and streets safe in Jacksonville, Duval. I don't know, man. I don't know what to say about this, because I know how I feel about it. So that's probably all I'm gonna say. Besides the fact that, keep in mind, when the first officer broke his window because he was simply asking for a supervisor to come to the scene, probably for his safety. I'm inserting those words into the situation because I didn't hear him say that. But if that is the case, then obviously he was right to be asking for a supervisor. But the first officer broke his window, then immediately punched him. You got 2 other officers out there who took oaths to uphold the law. They did not arrest the criminal who had just committed that violent assault. Then they pulled him out of the car and punched him again. None of the good officers on the scene arrested the criminals who had just committed a second violent assault. Then they slammed him to the ground and assaulted him more. Let's give this gentleman credit because he did record this on that dash cam, which I'm almost certain these cops didn't know he had, because they probably would have tried to take it and break it or confiscate it for evidence and not give it back to him. Or whatever kind of recording device he had the wherewithal to have it in his car, which you all should have in your vehicles at your homes. You should have some type of recording device. In too many of these stories, we would not have this video evidence if these people did not have personal protective recording devices. And that's what they are, protective recording devices for your safety and the safety of those that you love. You need that. So shout out to him for having that. If you do not have it, the question is why not? And I hope this guy gets the justice he deserves, because these cops are not going to stop treating us like we're their property. He punched that man in his damn face like that was not a damn thing anybody in the world could do about it. And I don't think they're going to stop until Americans come together as a whole and respond to the war that they have declared. I'm Trailhand Bill. Amazing. Y'all check on TK Waters and see how proud he is to fight crime. Amazing that that crime fighting passion just turned into we're going to investigate and see what happened this time. Cowards will be cowards, and cover for them too. Thank you if you made it this far. If you liked the video, feel free to hit that thumbs up button. I greatly appreciate it. If you care to go a little further than that, maybe even subscribe, hit the notification bell. Check out a few of the other videos on the channel. Either way, y'all be safe.